Hey, yeah, shout out to the Steelers, man. You know, it's black and gold thing going on, man. It's good, man.
Okay, we live on the radio, we live on YouTube, we're about to be live on Facebook.
Man, we already live on Facebook. That I ain't good.
Like,
Yeah. I like that. Live, baby. Yeah. You heard that shit outside?
You're listening to Pittsburgh's #1 digital station. Ladies and gentlemen, One Live Radio on mixlr.com/OneLiveRadio.
It's on fire!
You are now listening to DJ Goodnight on One Live Radio. mixlr.com/OneLiveRadio.
One Live Radio, DJ Goodnight, broadcasting live from the One Live Multi-Purpose Center here at 2600 Staten Street. About to sit down with my man, Geechie, man. Welcome, fam.
I appreciate that, man.
Chilling, what's good?
It's all good, man. Everything's all good. It's all love in Pittsburgh. You know that. I love y'all.
No doubt. And why don't you introduce everybody?
So it's my man Dutch right here to the right of me.
what's going on? Dutchy, baby. Dutch Foss here, you know.
My man over here, B. Oh, shit. B-Mac over here to the left. You know what I'm saying? We got some partners back here.
Word.
Squad. Yeah, hey. My man Don, my man Menace, my man Dion. You know what I mean?
No doubt. So y'all coming in, y'all help from Columbus at this point?
I'm from Toledo.
Oh, okay.
Ohio, thing, base. Yeah.
Okay. Word, no doubt.
So,
Word. So how did y'all wake up?
we started. First off, that's my dad's sister's son, so that's my first cousin, blood cousin.
Okay.
So I've been doing music. I've been doing music for over 20 years. He been watching me all the way through my journey and the ups and downs and stuff I've been through, and he just picked his own bag up later on in life, and he's good at it, you know. So we decided to put an album together called Family Ties. We been going hard on that thing, man. Finishing it up. But basically, we just did something different, man. Just made an album together, and just tried it out, and it's been working.
Word, no doubt. So how's y'all link with Geechie?
That was by chance part.
Yeah,
for sure. Together by chance.
Yeah.
I got wind that me and him rocking, so
Yeah.
It was random. No, we fly guy individuals. So I go to the store randomly, see a guy. He has some bands on.
Yeah.
It was blue jeans with the gold little stripe on them. Now, I don't be looking at everything, but I seen them.
Yeah.
So I asked the man, like, yo, where you get the kicks from? He telling me, and instantly the vibe was on. He like, yo, where you from? I'm like, where you from? Yo, I do this, I do that, and it was just like that, man.
Word.
Yeah, man. That's how it be when you carry that type of energy, though. You know what I mean? That's for anybody and anywhere. You know what I mean?
You know, real recognize real wherever you go to.
Networks are part of life.
You know? Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, no doubt. So, Geech, you got a project coming up?
Yeah, I got a project I'm about to release. I don't have to release that yet, but it's done. It's been done. I'm just trying to figure out what my promotions and everything and how I'm gonna release the project. What's my strategic approach?
Word. No doubt.
So it's called Chosen One. Yeah.
Word. No doubt. So, how long you been doing this?
Man, I've been making music since my whole life, pretty much. I'm from Cali, so you know, back when I was a little kid, they used to have the big ass boom boxes, like them big ghetto blaster shit.
Yeah.
And we, the little kids, would sit outside and they put the cardboard down and break dance in the park and shit.
Okay.
I watched that out in Cali, the old school shit, with the OGs to the side.
Yeah.
And all the way since back then, you know, I got into the music real heavy. That was my shit. It just took over everything. It was my meditation. You feel me?
Yeah. No doubt. Now I met you probably 11, 12 years ago at this point. Maybe even 13.
You know, probably longer than that. Probably maybe.
Because what Firehouse was 2009, 2010.
I mean, right before that.
Yeah. You know.
Yeah.
So how did you end up in Pittsburgh?
Shit. I had left with my dad when I was younger, we were still teenagers and shit.
Yeah.
To Cincinnati, and I lived down in Cincinnati for a minute. So I always been, my pops from Ohio. I'm from Cali though. So I've been back and forth from Cali to Ohio to PA for the grid. And basically, I've met some people up here. I came up here when I was younger, and I was in the music scene then, and that's back when I met you, around when I met you, right before I met you.
Yeah.
And I was going, it feel like every time I go somewhere, the music comes back and follows me. It don't matter. The street get to call me, but the music keep following me, man. It's crazy. Like, but when you know what to do, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, no doubt. So, Firehouse, tell me about your Firehouse experience.
Firehouse, shouts out to Jay Webb, Firehouse family, V, Rasta, old school Firehouse, you know what I mean? Back when I was in the halfway house, John. Up here in Pittsburgh, I got a pass from Major. Shouts out to Major down at the Renewal Center. And, you know, he believed in my music, let me come to the studio, get passes. So I was loving that. Shit, that's basically, you know, and then I tied in with Jay Webb down at Firehouse. And, you know, I was making music every day. I was in my bag. I ain't had nothing else to do, you know, and I was getting to it. And I was still letting other things get to it too. So it was all good. And that's how I met DJ Goodnight. Shouts out to One Live Radio Hip Hop Station, man. Shouts out to DJ Goodnight. Outside DJ Assassin. Shouts out to Brick out of Time Bomb. Shouts out to motherfucking DJ Drastic. Little skinny head. Yeah, shouts out to all y'all motherfuckers, man. Keep it live in here.
Okay, so we're gonna play something. I gotta check on a sound thing. Apparently, they can hear us like the whole conversation outside, like on the speakers outside. So I don't know what's going on. I'm only supposed to be plugging to this speaker right here, but something else is picking us up. So let me check and on play some music. And we'll be back in a second.
What you want to play?
All or nothing.
All or nothing.
My radio DJ Goodnight. This is All or Nothing. Geechie, man.
I'll be seeing this next week. Like 2 weeks, Cali trip. Cali feel to it. Get that. I'm going over because it's all over something. Homies so fast, I don't deal with it something. Go ahead, jumping, I got something that I know. Out the bag, get the acting like an asshole. They ask me why I'm always running first class, bro. No person get the pillow for my class home. I'm so far over the top. I'm not gonna time it is you. You know what it is. I'm gonna put it right now. Blues it is. Tell the homies I'm just ordering up the case and prison, not places where. How we doing? Drive around in the space, put the gangster music. I can see through these face when they so translucent. That's a sheep on the side of the game, but the movement. They talking with this story, need a lot of improvement. And when you look at me, got you back in the pulpit. Like this, touch my bro, put your name on a bullet. Makes it makes it up and let you like that I'm pushing. Things that I like, they gon' say the truest. I got the youngest come around and get that on the influence. Yeah, who the fuck, who would have knew it? I should put it out over how I do it. You're talking from the place, it's a hell of a thing. He puts a heaven in a hell of a way. And I was promoted when you went, what can I say? Live up in the moment, let the history make. Go ahead, jumping, I got something for the asshole. Out the fire, get the acting like an asshole. I'm so fat, so I'm here with the something. Go ahead, jumping, I got something for the asshole. Out the fire, get the acting like an asshole. I got that Cali vibe, feel good.
That ocean breeze blowing off your chest hairs and nigga with the big button, nigga with the silk.
Vaseline,
man, big dogs.
So peep this. One hour radio DJ Goodnight. Okay, we're good. DJ Assassin has the same exact mic. So my mic is the same as his. Like your mic, those two mics are different. These two mics were being picked up on his mic on his bass. Yeah. So it's like they literally like our whole conversation, me talking, was being picked up. So he just turned his mic down. So we should be good. That's wild.
Dutch boy.
Check. Okay. So that was All or Nothing, Geechie, man. Tell me about that song.
Man, it just got me more on my lyrical shit on that one to have fun with it. I just caught the vibe when I wrote that. I was feeling a little twist with it. Once I get my groove, sometimes I come more on the lyrical side. Sometimes I come more just on content, not so lyrical, like that's content. But
Yeah.
it's how I feel the vibe at the moment.
Right. No doubt. So, Chosen One. That's not only the name of your project, that's the name of your label, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So tell me about that. Tell me about Chosen One.
Chosen One Records. Shout out to Chosen One Records. You know what I'm saying? Big ones in the air. Chosen One Records. If you're chosen, you're chosen. The universe gonna show you that. Your homeboy can't tell you. Your mans can't tell you. Your dad can't raise you to believe that. You gotta experience it for yourself. And when it's your time and your sign come, you gotta go with that. You can't let nobody tell you nothing. And there's a whole movement behind everything. It's not just the music, though. We got the media going on. We got the podcast show coming. There's a lot of stuff. I wrote the whole movie, man. I just need somebody to give me the dialogue for it, but I wrote the whole movie, and it's a jumper. Yeah.
No doubt. So, when do you think about dropping the project?
Shit, probably within the next, I said, I'm just waiting for a few more videos to come back from the project before I want to drop it.
Okay.
So those are on the way. And as soon as those videos come out with the project.
So who you got shooting? You got visuals already in the can. I know you're gonna be shooting one in Pittsburgh today.
Yeah, man. Shouts out to Ray Zellis, man, the legend. You heard Pittsburgh legend, man. I fucked with Ray Zellis since back in the days when I get the movie and CDs, man. Made a couple of albums on the halfway house, bro. They always show love to me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Big shout out, big love.
Right.
Yeah, the Pittsburgh shit.
So, matter of fact, what are you shooting the video for today?
Shit, we want to shoot the video for Multiversal.
Okay. Matter of fact, I'll always play that. Multiversal. Geechie, man. One live radio. DJ, get that. Let's go.
be no less. Keeps the no fresh. Till the day of take the rest. Free gentle, free stay money. Big shouts out BSQ. Hey, come on, shout it down. Like, yeah. Say hello to my demon. We won't have mercy. I can remain the same. I can lead in the game. I think of the same. And never tell no name. So be on flow. We won't have mercy. I can remain the same. I think of the game. I can lead in the game. I think of the same. I can never tell no name.
Multiversal. Geechie, man. One Live Radio, DJ, good night.
Shout out to the multi-universal.
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, I like that. You know, they are going to be doing Spider-Man, the multiverse. You know that's coming. Yeah, do you follow more? Rollo?
Lightweight.
You know, right now they got the Loki character on Disney Plus, and basically Loki is considered a variant in time travel. So they're setting it up for a multiverse because he's jumping from different universes in his show, in this Loki show.
Right.
So they're basically setting it up so that way they're going to bring back all the Spider-Man. They're going to bring back Tobey Maguire, Garfield, the new one. Like all of the Spider-Mans are going to come back and exist in different multiverses. And that's how they're going to reboot Spider-Man. Yeah. So multiversal. You never know. You get some licensing and shit, dog. That motherfucker be on the soundtrack or something.
Hey, man, that motherfucker go too. I love that song, man.
Yeah.
You heard me talk about some real shit I'm going through in life and that thing too. Like,
Yeah.
you know, my angels guided me through some synchronized force here, man. That's
Yeah.
you know, man, when you go through some of the hardest shit you go through in life, you still got the power of the knowledge of self to know what you can do and what you can make do and what you can rise to. And when you tap in, man, stay tapped in.
Yeah.
My shouts out to tap in.
Word. No doubt. Okay, so you guys said some music too. What are we going to hear from you? Who wants to go first?
A lot of songs.
Yeah.
We split evenly.
Oh, okay, y'all on the track together.
Magic and I come together so we can roll it like that way.
Okay.
The other half of the mixtape, but it's just
Yeah.
it's just me.
Okay.
So it's just
Word. No doubt. So what'd you say?
but you know, that's
Okay.
you know, everybody get out the mud, you don't know what this is about. You know, and nothing easy, I'm not to come easy. Like pounds an hour. Yeah.
Why don't you introduce it? One Live Radio DJ, good night, let's go.
That's right.
Get out the mud, that's all I know. Get out the mud, that's all I know. Get out the mud, that's all I know. Get out the mud, I have to get out the mud, so that I may have time. Get out of the sand, get out into the streets, and let me go. Get out. I make it to the top. See, you gotta be safe.
it ain't like fruits and dates. When you get down here in the streets, freaking hard to hear about life, you'll scrape your ears. Shout out to the young people, young boys, you think you're tough, but I look for around that. Never would have made it without the coffee, groups and roses, and a picture with different poses. But literally, I was chosen. Spirits were never broken, my ability was never folded. And this is the New Testament, because I took it and he wrote it.
One Night Radio DJ, good night. Out the mud. Yeah, that's the banger. Yeah, no doubt. We'll definitely keep that in rotation as well. You know? So, do y'all have a project coming out, something out already, or?
We got something coming up on the way called Family Ties, me and him, me and Dashboard.
Word.
So that's, we don't got a date on it too, but it's coming out soon.
Okay.
I got another project coming out also. There's a lot of stuff going on right now.
Word.
Rapping.
Word. Word. No doubt, no doubt. Now, you say you're from Cleveland, right?
Yeah.
You're from Toledo. Okay. Well, we about to go on tour. We're not hitting Toledo, but we're going to hit Cleveland and Columbus. So we're definitely going to make sure that we get y'all on. We're going to start in Buffalo. Shout out to Ivy Rich up in Buffalo. I got my cousin Jay Hayes to headline. Jay Hayes is from Belsuver, but he lives in LA. He got a jam with Conway. So I'm like, we're gonna be in Buffalo. You gotta come, cuz, so that maybe we can get some Griselda boys in the house, or maybe BSF. You know, we're gonna be at Stamps in Buffalo on September 23rd to kick the tour off. The next day will be in Erie, venue to be determined, but I got a couple places lined up. And then on the 25th, we're going to be in Cleveland. And I got the venue, but we're going to be the first event at the venue. It's like a banquet hall type of spot. And from there, that will be there on the 25th. And then on the 26th, we are ending in Columbus. And hopefully if not all, at least two of the spots, we're going to have Big Half come through, who is from Cleveland. He's a Def Jammer, and he's an A&R Def Jam. Matter of fact, we got an event on July 16th here in Pittsburgh, and that's what you were asking about. You're like, what's this? And Hef's going to be here doing an artist mixer. So, like, he's going to be here sponsored by Duce, and he's going to be talking with some of the artists. We're going to have a round table to discuss hip hop in the city. So, you know, if y'all want to come down for that, you know, unfortunately, the slot sold out for the performance portion of that, you know, because I had told you about it, but by the time you hit me back, the slots were gone. But like I said, so we can do the same thing that we're doing here in Cleveland or Columbus, Buffalo, and Erie, you know, because he basically right now have brought out T Grizzly, Asian Doll, what's the dude at Def Jam to sing? Little young boy sings. I forget what his name is. But for this week, have got at least 20 or 30 platinum plaques from being an A&R. You know, so he's somebody that definitely get to know. And as far as Ohio hip hop, he's the man. You know, he's the man. He's the man to know. So, you know, if we can't get him in Buffalo, I at least want to get him in Cleveland because that's where he lives at. You know, so if we can get him while he's home, get him at home, you know, we come to the city and do an event there, get him to come out. And then also the weekend before we start the tour is his Nerve DJs conference in Cleveland. And basically the Nerve DJs are a conglomerate of 300 DJs between radio DJs, club DJs in the Midwest. And they're all going to be there so that you can network with them at this event. There's performance slots, but even just to come to hand music out to potentially get them to all these DJs is definitely worth it. So I'm going to be on a panel, media panel up there. So I'm trying to get as many people who come out, and I'll get y'all more details when Hef gets it to me and shit. But that's one of the things that I definitely suggest. If you're an artist, not just y'all, anybody listening, if you're an artist, you need to come out to this to get your music to the Nerve DJs. They do a Tuesday night conference call where the DJs will get on the line and they'll have anybody from local artists to Snoop. I've heard Snoop on there. I've heard Wiz on there. I've heard Cole on there. Geechie Man. Like if you're dropping new music, you want to try to get it on that conference call because what they'll do is they'll talk to you about it, critique it, and be like, well, you might want to get that mastered, or they'll be like, oh, that's a hit. You might want to get the radio edit for it, you know, for the radio DJs and stuff. So that's definitely Nerve DJs. You definitely need to talk to them. And I want to big up Hef. So y'all got some more music. Y'all got some more music. We're gonna play some more music.
Man, I sent you. I got a single coming out. Busted Up. Come out on July 14th. I sent it to you.
Word.
Me and Tiffany Cole. She got to get it too.
Hustle up. One Live Radio, DJ Good Night. Let's go. Get your money up, don't waste it. Get your money up, don't waste it. Burn it up, burn it up, burn it up. Hustle up, get your money up, don't waste it. Hustle up, get your money up, don't waste it. Burn it up, burn it up, burn it up, burn it up. Big bag on my radar, smash gas on the hagar. Till I got enough to go. Burn, looking at you, can't go. Burn, looking at you, trying to sound me, cause trying to sound me. And I slow, nice, shot like a typewriter, bitch, like that, yeah, bitch, like a toilet. No nigga, I'm in the no nigga, I'm getting hot, really, rock with me, got to be hot, really, not being honest, I'm here, they're running back with me, saying, they're running back on the name of the
Get your money up, do whatever you do. You wanna block, I'm getting sleep. That's not the kind of all to the face. Next thing, face up, devil in the fun. Run, drop, they gon' run off gun. All I can say is you said your paper, you gon' put the unlocated in your belly, took the weight. Invest the money, let it grow to 10. That's another business, all farther than the city. Brilliant thoughts that they done get. Get that banana, put a million in the bank, then another in the share home. Big house, special crowd, when they close soon. Rather than the lose, what you do when you do. I'm to get your money done. Hustle up, hustle up, hustle up.
Get your money up, don't mess it up. Hustle up, get your money up, don't mess it up. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Hustle up, get your money up, don't mess it up. Hustle up, get your money up, don't mess it up. Run it up, run it up, run it up. And tip, you the bitch that track like it I cheat. Show them how to work and check up. We do not lose. You the same too. Hey, I can look on the face too. But you get in it. You know, I'm just using that. It's good, but my weekend. Saturday, I sleep in it. Flex on IG. Nigga, got a free ticket. First, I'm saying 2020. Do some weekend. So into that nigga, just a drive in the weekend. Seconds on my toe for no training. Love for work. Yeah, like the mother on my head. It's almost working out. They got no energy. Just on my soul. So I can burn it up. Get the work the same flow. Feel like I didn't hurt it up. Got this shit in these mode, no I ain't even turn it on. Tripping like a Motorola, wing flow, still on. Bitch, going up, bitch, bitch, that is not. All my haters work like syndicated, turning to me. But that blow like we dead and niggas, destination of the close. See it, we celebrate, grind up, balling up, grind up, balling up. Get your money up, don't mess it up. Get your money up, don't mess it up. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Get your money up, don't mess it up. Get your money up, don't mess it up. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Get your money up, don't mess it up. Get your money up, don't mess it up. Run it up, run it up, run it up.
Talk that shit.
Run it up. One Live Radio DJ, good night. Yeah. Get your hustle up. No doubt, no doubt. So that's the first single?
First single coming out, man. It's coming out on
Okay.
Wednesday.
You got visual for it yet?
We're gonna get the visual going. We ain't got it work shit. Okay. Definitely stay tuned in. Follow me on the IG.
Okay. Or no doubt. Definitely let me know because I do video countdown show too. So yeah. Yeah.
B_Max. B_Max_2. Follow me on IG.
Okay. Or no doubt. No doubt. So what's the plan? Drop the single, drop the visual.
Drop the single, drop the visual.
Word.
That buzz, and then drop another.
Word. Okay. Word. 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 No doubt. No doubt. So Geech, what else do you say? What we got? What we got in the lineup?
Shit.
Heard. Word. Tell me about it first.
I don't know. I just got a little zone with the either like the opposite. And you either this or that, or you not or this or that. You just gotta hear the shit. It's a little concept to it, but it was cool. And it's a thing.
Geechie, man. 101 Live Radio DJ, good night, let's go.
Get the stuff, hey, let's run out there. Get the stuff, going for the pun, right? Get the stuff, going for the pun. Grab the pun, get the down, the code is wide. We're not, we're getting stop. You made a shot, got blind. If you don't go from the gas, you slack. You ain't gonna stop. Got the room of that. Fire grenades, people gon' make you eat the fire to get better. They shoot live for big, people are big, and they shoot
talk over yes, man. Opposition investment. Spinning no investment. You're the answer, no question. Cause I'm a blessing. Another thing of you less than. Either have the respect that you should be reflecting. With the die, fire. Some fake all inside. The truth of the lies that you try to go hide. Fight for the Trump is right. No lies on the people tonight. Tell you the devil is right. You keep that lie. You keep that idiot lie. Don't put a pie. See the cameras wide. I'm fine. Like all blind. You can let me cry. Sit inside. You love the things of death. We take it, but they come down. You ain't not for bread. And another people stand. You won't take for a hoe. You're not down to go. It's obsolete. But you're not the ball. You don't want to go down. That's slow. Your brain is slow. Everything in a flow. You can't lie. My son needs you to wine. Try to overnight. But now or night. I keep it for the time. And the morning for nine. You see the top of mine. You come off the pride. Easy getting gang. Opposition again. You keep the bag. What you say the same. This is just a bang. Taking flights on my land. And I got to the block. Got to the block. Shoot a shot. Microwave with a pie. Start a shot. Make the bottom high. You can see the crowd. It's not the loss. And you a visual boss. Trying to keep the guy. You either go right. You either win or not. You either get it or stop. Man, shot got blocked. Don't forget. It's a critical snap. Got the move. Flowers for the day. We can try to get back.
Hunting, One Live Radio, DJ Good Day. That was Honey. Geechie, man. Yo, I can't wait to hear that on the subs and shit. So, as you can hear this speaker song. Yeah, but on those subs and shit, yeah, that shit's gonna hit. Yeah, no doubt. So, what's the plan for the rest of the year? Y'all got any dates planned? Any other performances coming up?
Oh man, we got a lot. We got a Vegas trip coming.
Okay.
We got multiple things. We just been into ourselves with all kinds of things, and they just now getting the responses back to it. So it's really about to be a lot, man. We just gonna do what we do. Yeah, it's crazy. It's real crazy, but it's worth it.
Give me a second. Let me see this thing. Okay, so y'all got a Vegas trip coming up? What y'all got going on in Vegas?
We just now got to get across the thing. We don't know if we take stuff, but that's really it's multiple. It's just different things, more than one. It's like a whole bunch of different things at one time.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shit coming.
Yeah.
But I do want to tap into Detroit. I got a friend here, and there's always a lot of things going on there, and we really just let life kind of just take us to in different states. You see, in Pittsburgh, I didn't know.
No doubt. It's funny you say Detroit, because like we're about to do this tour in 4 days, 4 different cities, and I want to do another one after this, and I wanted to start in Detroit.
Yeah, oh
And
yeah.
they do like Detroit, do like Milwaukee, Chicago, St. Louis. You know,
That middle, that
Yeah.
middle.
that nice that Midwest right there. You know, start at the top and just go down.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh yeah.
so yeah, I'll definitely let y'all know about that and get y'all. Yeah, because I know a couple other people who have connects in Detroit. You know, so we put their connects with your connects, and
Yeah.
you know that way we got people in place to promote before we get there.
My friend's on his way here from Detroit, so we can meet him.
Oh, okay, word, word.
Yeah, word.
Yeah, that's what it's
Yeah,
about.
word.
I know you're on the road, man. We here, man.
Word.
You know?
No doubt. Well, why don't y'all give social media shout outs so that people know how to get in touch with you?
Okay, mine is Facebook, Geechie Foster, Instagram, Geechie Foster, YouTube, Geechie Foster, and I'm still building, you know what I mean? I'm still building because I'm just really now getting all the way in tune with the internet the way I need to be versus I used to really felt like I didn't need it, so I didn't do that into it,
Yeah.
And now I'm building, so it's getting looking better than but yeah, Geechie Foster, everything.
Word, no
All
doubt.
platforms.
Yeah.
Max, and follow me on IG. Definitely follow me on IG so y'all can stay posted with everything. B_Max is _216. You can find me on Facebook, BMax216. You can find me on Twitter,
Word, no doubt.
Stay posted. Be posted on everything.
No doubt. Geech, how will people get in touch with you?
You said what?
Social media, what's your social media?
Shit, fuck with me on the tattoo side too. I'm a tattoo artist as well. That's on IG. That's Geech Tattoo, Geech Tattoo, and then on the IG for the music is Geech 2U, the number 2 and the letter U. That's on IG. Facebook, just Geechie Man on this one face page, fan page, Geechie Man. The YouTube channel, Geechie Man. And yeah, just be ready for what's about to come out. I got a lot of dedication, blood, sweat, and tears, and belief and faith in all this whole system that will be going and where it's coming from.
Word.
Shouts out to Chosen on Records.
No doubt.
Man, shouts out to Dutch and B-Man.
You're listening to Pittsburgh's #1 digital station. Ladies and gentlemen, One Live Radio on mixlr.com/OneLiveRadio.
It's on fire.
You are now listening to DJ Goodnight on One Live Radio. mixlr.com/OneLiveRadio.
Stop. Tree.